At 10 News Weather Authority from the JES Weather Center.
Good evening, everybody. I'm meteorologist Edward Shaw. Well, are you enjoying the nice weather? It's going to continue for the foreseeable future, so certainly something to look forward to. Pretty sunny overall throughout the area, maybe a few clouds here and there in the Roanoke Valley, but overall, we're looking nice today with temperatures in the 70s throughout the region, 60s for Floyd, Hillsville, and Independence. So be sure you get outside and enjoy it, no matter what your activity may be, as it's going to be gorgeous here for the next week or two. Overall, with Futurecast, we start clearing out a little bit later tonight, about 9-10 p.m., with clouds moving in slowly early in the morning tomorrow. Temperatures starting out in the 50s throughout the region, so certainly going to be chilly out there if you're heading out the door, but we get up into the 70s by about 3 to 4 p.m. Overall tomorrow, we're going to stay in the mid to upper 70s throughout the region, so certainly another day that looks like it's going to be nice. If you do have plans for the evening tonight, well, we're dropping into the 50s by about midnight, so 60s until then. So if you are just hanging out by the fire, going on a bike ride, or whatever the case may be, just going to be some great weather to do so, as we're going to have clear conditions, low humidity, so feeling a lot like fall. Low temperatures for tonight: Roanoke about 53 degrees, South Boston you're going to be 52, Lynchburg 53, Covington 51, and look at the New River Valley, Blacksburg, Pulaski, Wytheville, you're all going to be in the 40s here tonight as we go into some more cool weather coming into the area as that cold air really settles into the valley regions. Hourly forecast for tomorrow, again, waking up in the 50s and 60s throughout most of the area, getting up into the 70s by about 5 p.m., and then giving way to some more dry weather tomorrow, very similar to what we saw today. And as we go into the weekend, that's going to be when we start seeing a few things change. But with high temperatures tomorrow, not too much different than where we were today. Roanoke about 78, Blacksburg 75, Danville, South Boston both at 81, along with Alta Vista, Lynchburg at 79, and Lexington at 78 degrees. Now, this taste of fall, it's going to be here for the foreseeable future. You can see where that northerly flow has really brought in a lot of cooler than average air. And that's not just us. That's the entire eastern half of the country. And as you look at how exactly this is going to play out, by the time we're into Sunday and Monday, we're still dealing with similar conditions to what we're seeing today and what we have seen for the past few days. The overall outlook on this, well, temperatures are going to be below average here for the foreseeable future, so certainly something there to keep in mind. Maybe start getting the flannel and the light jackets out as well. It's also going to be nice for college football, where we are going to be looking at a few different games coming up this weekend. 80 degrees if you're heading down to Georgia to watch the Virginia Tech South Carolina game. If you're going up I-81 up to JMU, 76 degrees, expecting dry weather for that game as well. Up in Harrisonburg. Up in Charlottesville, UVA, about 78 degrees there at Scott Stadium for what we're going to see on Saturday. And overall, for the Lynchburg zone, a little bit warmer in the 80s for Liberty, which is going to be taking on Maine and Lynchburg. And then you're up in Maryland, 75 degrees up for the VMI Navy game. Your 7-day outlook, we're looking nice and dry here until about Sunday or Monday with some isolated showers in the forecast, but temperatures continuing to be fall-like for the foreseeable future.